Hey everybody, soon we'll be in Halloweeny. My favorite thing from eBay. Her head used to twirl better than that. She sort of jams now. So listen, one time I had this and I watched my cousin's daughter, and her name was Angela, and she was young. She wasn't in diapers, so she might have been 3 or 4. And she stayed at my house, and she really wanted to play with this. She wanted to see this. And I was hesitant because I thought, well, you know, she never saw the movie The Exorcist, but she was real like, oh, can I push the button? Can I push the button? So then what happened was she she couldn't sleep the whole night. She was afraid all night. So I was up all night. And thank God my sister came in to save the day. She took her over to the country club and said, you know, they can play in the pool. They had a little kiddie pool. She met a little girl. They had all their Barbies. And that girl played and played and played. You'd never know she didn't get any sleep. So my sister takes her over to the shower. And she decides, you know, it's time to clean up and I'll take you, get you home, get you some lunch. And, oh, by the way, my sons couldn't wait to go to Aunt Debbie's. My sister used to do those delightful little lunches on the little kiddie plate with the little chopped watermelon and the little finger foods. They used to love that. Listen, the minute them 2 kids could push up against the oven and make their own top ramen, my job was done. But she used to, and they used to say, Mama, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Jeff would sit down and polish off his meal. My other son, Jake, couldn't be bothered. He couldn't sit still. So anyway, while she was taking her shower, little Angela, and there's other people coming in the shower room, she opens the curtain and tells my sister, who are you again? What's your name? My sister was like, because she was afraid that people would think, what is this woman doing with this child? She doesn't even know who she is. And my sister quickly said, I'm your cousin, Deborah. Oh, you know, Linda's sister. Oh, so funny. She was a bright little energy, let me tell you. So thank God my sister saved the day, because I tell you, no sleep at all can mess you up. So anyway, and I want to apologize, you guys. I do Pence. I mean to say Biden, and I say Pence, and I did have some damage from chemo. I have a little short-term memory loss that used to be way worse. I used to have to take notes all the time because I would, show up at appointments wrong. I try not to screw up on my appointments, but sometimes I do. But it's usually if I make the appointment myself. That's why it's very important. If you guys need a reading, you go through Angel Heart for You. The thing is, Wicks, I couldn't trust them. There's a woman today that I could not find to save my life. Apparently it was purchased under her husband's name, her appointment. But check this out. Wicks never had her anywhere. So she purchased an appointment, which means she should have got a date, and she never did. Thank God she was kind. I said, what do you want, girlfriend? You want your money back? You want to you want me to schedule? And she said, no, just go ahead and give my money back, because she's already coming to my Sedona event. So, and we'll talk about Sedona in about, more towards the end of the year, but that's still going on. So anyway, a lot of exciting stuff going on, you guys, and I'm going to take a look-see. And also apologizing for mispronunciations, which I do, sometimes deliberately. Somebody wrote me and said, after you butchered Gretchen Whitmer's name. I stopped watching you, and I'm like, okay, so why are you watching me now? Like, well, and I think I know what this person is talking about, because I thought her last name was Whittier instead of Whitner. But, you know, I say douchebank instead of Deutsche Bank, and, Munchkin instead. You know, I do that. So, but you guys, most of the times you guys get me. Someone did bring up that I need to maybe be more clear or talk about exactly who I'm talking about, maybe say the name again. And I understand that, and I can see what they're saying. I appreciate that. And even sometimes other psychic readers that I'm watching, sometimes I'm like, wait, who are we talking about? You know, I have to go back and see. So sometimes you maybe bring them up a couple of times. So I'm working on my Senate list. I'll redo, just double check on my estate list of who's blue and who's red. And I thought for sure there was only going to be one. In fact, I think my guides actually said there would be one debate. It's interesting, there's another one. So I kind of asked my guys, I said, you said one. And so, but they said the first one wasn't a debate, which they're right. It was a shouting match. He just decided to turn ugly. And he's so ugly. And now he's talking trash about 60 Minutes, and he's acting like he's king for a day, and he wants to bring up Hunter. So let's take a look at all this stuff. And what I'm going to do is put you on pause for a sec, because of course I didn't bring my cards. Hold on. Me again, got the cards. So I want to tell you that the cool thing about doing all these readings is I'm meeting so many light beings, so many people with such beautiful things to say. I'm not really a teacher. I'm more just to tell you what it is. But there's some teachers out there that are pretty cool. So I just want to give you a heads up that I really, really appreciate it. And I'd like to bring more of these teachers out in the open. Some of them don't have YouTube channels, but there's some people who are really in the Christ consciousness, very high energy, that live very simple lives. Most people that are that way live very simple lives. So I want to tell you too, I'll be on live tonight with my members. And in order to go live, or if you want to join, you have to be a member. You don't have to do this. I'm just telling you. When you come onto my page, you have to subscribe to my page, and you can't do it from your cell phone. You have to do it from like your computer or your iPhone, or not your iPhone, iPod or whatever. Okay, so when you go to my page, I took a picture of this from my computer. When you go to my page, you see the join there? You hit that. But you have to be a subscriber. So you're subscribed, you open my front page, there's that beautiful picture with the rainbow and the butterfly. And below that, you'll see join. And that's how you join up. You can join or not join, that's okay. But I can't do live with 38,000 subscribers, actually 38.8 now subscribers. Pretty soon we're going to be at 39, and then you get another free reading with Sterling. So yeah, just wanted to give you a heads up. That's how you join. I'll be on tonight. MSNBC is the channel I'll be watching. If you want to hear me screaming at the TV, which I did the last time, because I kept telling Trump to shut up. But anyway, so we can talk. I have the cards. If we want to kind of look at something that comes up, we can look at it. So we relax, we enjoy. I serve cocktails at, it starts at 6 p.m. Pacific time, which would be whatever your time is. So 6 p.m., I'll give everybody, when you're a member, I give you a link. I say I'm on live. Come and join. Okay, so just got that out of the way. So you can try it if you like it. That's cool. I do have a separate drawing for people who are in that members. And I also have my drawing, which is all going to happen next week, you guys, because it's November. So we're going to do the 2 free readings, etc. Okay, so now we got the debate tonight. Shall we look? We got the debate tonight. Oh, and Lulu, she's doing better, I thought, but she's having runny stool again. She's on metronidazole or metronidazole or something like that. And I didn't, when she missed one. It is work to get her to swallow this stuff. But it's, I found a little breakthrough. And so I don't know what's going on. So she'll have to go back in. Okay. Just thank you guys for the well wishes for my Lulu. But she's happy. I mean, she's happy. If I go outside with a B-A-L-L, I can't, say the word. They run out there. They run and laugh and enjoy. Lulu smiles. When she had surgery in her little legs when she was a puppy because she was born with something that wasn't right and they fixed it for her. I had the UC Davis, the top guy. The nurse said, oh, she smiled at me this morning. I said, she smiled? She goes, yeah. She gives the goofiest grin, you guys. And she sort of sneezes when she does it. So she's trying to cheese me. So anyway, okay, so tonight we got some stuff to talk about. Okay, we're going to talk about the debate right now. And he's going to bring up Hunter. And I want to just psychically take a look-see. Oh, and don't forget, tonight, wear your cowboy hats. Oh, sorry. Okay. Tell me about tonight, as best as you can. I saw Melania come out the plane with him. By the way, he did test negative for COVID. Melania looked fine. She looked fine. She wasn't as sick as him, but I think she stayed down. She didn't want to do something to make her sicker. Okay, tell me about... Just give me a general on the debate, and then we'll get into details. Tell me what's going to happen tonight. So there's not that many people that need to make a decision whether they want Biden or Trump. I'll tell you, those 47 million votes that are already in, most of those for Biden. So justice will be served. I'm thinking maybe Biden comes off really well. Like he's got the angel of light. Remember I told him he has light. I've told you guys he has light on him. Like he's being watched after. Somebody posted a picture of Biden hugging his son Hunter, and he was really hugging him. And they're like, is this appropriate? So, oh my God, it was on Twitter. I was like, oh my God, is this appropriate? He's loving his child. He's lost his daughter and a son, and so so you better believe everybody on Twitter was posting on all the pictures with him being inappropriate with his daughter. Is this okay? And here's another one. The Pope, thank goodness, said that gay unions, they need family too. And those conservatives are going through the roof. And somebody on Twitter said, hey, you think they're pissed off at the Pope? Wait till they meet Jesus. Yeah, there is battle that's going to ensue. Okay. The outcome. This gal's really going to keep things in order. This gal that's doing the emceeing. It will change the course. It's not going to help Trump. It's not going to help Trump, and whatever whatever Biden is talking about, he's looking towards wellness in the world or well-being in the world. And also he's able to disengage Trump from this whole bull crap stuff with Russia's fake stuff. Okay, so let's take a look. I know he's going to bring it up, and he's got 2 minutes to talk about it. Will he actually convince people that Russia has something? I feel like Biden has something too. I feel like Biden is going to say what Intel told him, something like that. Like, well, you're using fake news, and Giuliani, who's fake and all of it's fake. I don't see Biden being as pissed off as Trump as he was before. Like, shut up. Get this clown to shut up. You know, of course, he's a man after my own heart. But you don't want him flipping out too much, but you want him to fight back. I do see him fighting back. It's a good thing I won't be in that audience. I'll be a chump ass. Excuse me. Come on, ladies. Let's go take this sucker down. Tell me what I can tell. What can I tell? How's Biden going to come off as a uniter? There's black and white. It's going to be black and white, night and day. And Trump will lie. So Biden's reaching into the homes. Biden's reaching into well-being. Trump is lying. Trump is lying. I can hear the lies. You know what really messed up the Republican Party? What's really going to come back and hit them? Two things. Barrett and not giving people any money for the, like they're not sending anybody a check. So there was a bunch of people when Trump says, I'm not going to do this until the voting is over with. And there was Republicans writing on Twitter to him saying, you know what? I was going to vote for you, but you can forget about it now. My family needs that money. He just doesn't understand or care about people who really need help. There's people losing their homes by the millions. This whole thing sucks. And the words coming out of Biden's mouth are soothing. But there's not that many. Everybody, they're watching this like a circus event. There are some people acting like they don't know. They know. Because you don't want not to vote, because that's a vote for Trump. He's going to do good. You know, and yeah, we're prejudiced. MSNBC and everybody, we're prejudiced. We can't stand him. So if a snot thing is hanging out his nose, is there going to be more flies? No. Just asked if there's going to be more flies. Okay, so, my peoples. What I can tell you about this might actually be a bit of a debate, but Trump's going to cling on to this Biden thing like he's got something and he doesn't, and it's a nothing burger. And so they're like, you know, dude, get off the subject, man. I see that woman telling Donald, you know, sir, we're moving on. We're moving on. He's throwing a bunch of crap out there. It makes no sense. So let's look at Giuliani. So you know about Giuliani on the bed in that Barrett movie. My sister said that Barrett guy, I'm not a fan. I don't know why. But I probably will watch this movie. But he was on Jimmy Kimmel and she said she was crying. She was laughing so hard. So I have to check it out. So apparently they put an actress in there that they claim to be Barrett's daughter. And she takes the microphone off Giuliani. And then he immediately laid back on the bed and started, you know, pulling everything. His little tiny, I think he had tweezers. And Barrett, I think that's his name. Am I mispronouncing it? I'm so sorry. He ran into the room. He said, that's my daughter. She's 15. She's too old for you. So let's check out. Did he damage himself? And I saw Trump try to say, oh, it was a big Hollywood setup. They're double. Yeah, whatever. He just was always so mad. I'm calling Meryl Streep a has-been. One of the great actresses of our time. Tell me what I can tell everybody about Giuliani. It's all fake. It's all nonsense. Whoa, thank you. Ooh, I'm getting the heebie-jeebies. So, actually, actually, it'll be found out and announced that all of this is fake. I think we got to look at Barr too. I think Barr knows it too. Intel is like, dude, he got this info from a whack job. Trump is mad that people aren't running with it, but they can't because it's bogus. Well, the stuff he's saying is not true, so it's a big lie. I even think they'll announce before the voting that it's a big lie. Somebody significant will say, this is a lie. And let me tell you, I know that guy, he works for Trump. They made the announcement yesterday, but he's talking about firing McCabe. Let's look on him too. But remember I told you they're all working together to make sure they get the nonsense out of the voting? And Trump doesn't like that. He wants the nonsense in. Okay, so he will make a fool out of himself. I heard that as clear as day. It's like nobody should be surprised. Nobody should be surprised. The same thing, different day. But Biden's going to say some stuff that's going to get under Trump's skin, so I see Trump showing his rear. It's going to be funny. Maybe this time, instead of yelling at the TV, I'll be laughing out loud. So anyway, I'm looking forward to tonight. Let's check it out. I don't see Trump really making any sense. I see him lying like he's got a better plan. Did you hear that they handed that woman in 60 Minutes a book, a 120-page book that was blank, and that's Trump's new plan? I don't know. She thought she wouldn't open the book. Trump's new health plan. So it's weird. It was blank. Trump is making a big deal about that too. We got to check that out. Okay, so let's look at Barr. Barr has been out of the picture. I think Barr isn't well. I think Barr has been beat up. He's been beat up by Trump too, because Trump is talking trash about him. And let's look at Barr. What is he feeling right now? What are you feeling right now? What are you feeling about Trump? He knows this Russian thing is bogus. You know, he already danced on the Mueller. He already danced on that as best as he could. And now he knows he's in trouble. He knows Trump's going to lose. There's intel telling him the sucker's going to lose. So I see him saying he's sick. I don't know if he is. I see him saying he's sick. Tell me what Barr's thinking about this whole Russia thing and of Trump. Okay, here we go. He's looking at it, and he's crossed with disappointment. He's crossed with disappointment. So he's thinking, I think Trump is breaking his heart. There's negotiations, some battling going on, trying to figure out. See, before he was Trump's little angel. He liked being his puppet. But now justice is before them. Breaking the heart, my friend, the angel of light and mercy. And I always look at this as Biden, too, because he's full of light. He's telling his family, kiss it goodbye. Biden. Biden. The outcome is Biden, and he knows Biden's going to win. His focus now is that Biden's going to win. He knows that this, okay, thank you, Spirit. He knows that this is not going to happen with this whole Russia thing, that it's a nothing burger, and that somebody's even going to announce it's a nothing burger. Maybe it's McCabe, just to get one last push. I see Trump really trying to make the case on stage, and people are bored with him already. Too many people have voted. Oh, I love it. Thank you. It's so wonderful. Okay, so I'm so excited, you guys. Can you believe? Next Tuesday, 1 week. we're sitting here, we've suffered. And then, you know, I'm going to be doing a lot of these new trials that's coming up. Oh, we need to look at Barrett too. Okay, so, of course, the Senate changed the rules. And apparently when they don't have a quorum or whatever, they're not supposed to vote, but they changed the rules. And, you know, Lindsey Graham has no clue how this is going to hurt him. No clue. Okay. So, I want to look at McCabe. Sorry. I hope I got the right name. McCabe. I'm pretty sure I did. So, Trump's saying today he ought to fire him. Like he wants to fire Fauci. But Fauci is, somebody told him that's a bigger bomb if you did that. But he wants to get rid of him. Oh, you know, Biden's going to pick up him and he's going to get good people in there. It's going to be fantastic. I can't wait, you guys. Okay, let's look at McCabe. We got more stuff to talk about. And tonight when you come live, you know, have your questions. First, we're going to watch this you know what show. Holy cows. I should ask if he walks off. Oh, we gotta ask if he walks off. We've got to ask. Barr, not Barr, McCabe. Okay, give me McCabe. What's happening with you, sir? He's working behind the scenes. He hates Trump. He hates Trump. He thinks he's a clear and present danger. And that other guy that was talking, he doesn't like him, but he does what he has to do to keep the peace because he needs to be in there to protect everybody. He's looking at his bank book. Making sure, because, you know, this guy, Trump, is the type, not only will he fire you, he'll remove you from your pension and stuff. Which, by the way, the man he did that to is going to win in court. And so he's looking at a new beginning, and he's in the justice system. He's sitting there in a consciousness of we're going to make sure that people are being taken care of. He wants the FBI to be like it was before, okay? And there's some people in the FBI that hated Hillary and hate Biden, but, you know, that they've got to remove that. You can't do that anymore. So a little bad news coming up. I don't know, but they're being protected. We're being protected. The United States of America is being protected. New beginnings. There's a lot of men around him, but there's not Trump. So I know he wants to do it, but the angel of light and mercy is standing here, so he's waiting for like a letter or email or something. And it won't be Trump that does it. If it's done, it would be somebody else, but it would be such a twinkling of an eye that he'd be back in no time. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's say Trump says, yeah, dude, you got to go. And then he's hired right back. But the other people are also working. Because what happened with Barr is when that deputy left Durham, because she said, this is a crock of you know what? And y'all are pushing us and this isn't the right way to go. It shook up Durham. Remember I told you guys that? Because he really liked her. May have had a crush on her, I don't know. But her opinion counted. So in turn, and I don't know if I told you guys this, he turned around and told Barr off. You know, I lost one of my best people because you just keep ramming me and I'm tired of it. He told him off. And that shook up Barr too. So it's like, basically, you got nothing, dude. So go look someplace else. He may act like he's looking at it, but he don't give a, you know what. There's a nothing, but it's nothing is there. So Barr is like he has nothing to give the president and he's taking his lickings. Nothing. And you can't run on this bull because it's bull and it's fake news. Mr. Fake News always likes to call. So the FBI wants to be like they were before. They want to know people can depend on him. This McCabe keeps saying that. I need the public to know they can depend on us. And that will happen again. Okay? Now, let's look at Barrett. Her cards have always been pretty bad. Let's look at Barrett. You know, and you would think she would say, I don't like the way America's acting. I just don't like this. Let me stop. You know, if she even showed some sort of being moderate, like, you know, not being connected to Republican or to, but she will grab this. She will grab this. Mark my word, if she gets the chance. So tell me what's going to happen. That's the other thing. That's why I see the Florida elderly voting for Biden, is because they're afraid of losing health care, or it's something to do with what Trump's doing to this nation, and they're tired of it. Or they probably have children, grandchildren that are on their parents. It just feels like it doesn't feel right that he's going to get rid of the AOC thanks to Barrett, with nothing else to show. Nothing. So Barrett, next Monday they're supposed to vote. Are you going to get the votes to become in the Supreme Court? Yes or no? Now, I always saw disappointment. So my friend Mel talked about it, I think, today. And he, you know, we always see some disappointment. So like he said, and like I'm going to tell you guys, it's with Kavanaugh, I always knew he would win, but I always saw him exiting. And that's what I'm wondering is going to happen to Barrett. So tell me about. And right now they found out there's a lawsuit going on with the thing she belongs to, that little cult. And apparently there was some nasty things that they did to others. And they're suing them. Tell me about Barrett. On Monday, are they going to vote you into the Supreme Court? Karmic star, as written. Now, see, she got the Ace of Swords up in the air. Justice. And the High Priestess reverse. What the heck does that mean? Something undercover. Something happening, because she might have to walk away from it. Something's not right. Something may happen. So let me just ask you this way. I'm going to do a 3-card. Will Barrett come on as a Supreme Court on Monday? Will they vote her in, yes or no? Because this may be telling me a longer story. It may be saying yes, but she's out, or no, but this. But let's check it out. Just give me. Will Barrett, yes or no? Get in. 1, 2, 3. So it starts off with the 9 of Pentacles. So she thinks she's getting in. She's got the Bird of Paradise on her shoulders. She thinks her work speaks for itself. She hasn't worked hard enough. Her work is not speaking for itself. Hold on. Hold on. It could be it gets postponed. I wonder why. Why is it postponed? Because of some action, some legal action, military action. Maybe somebody tries something desperate, or something could come up that doesn't involve her, though, although they're not showing Trump. But it's not good news. This is just going to drive me nuts. But Monday we'll know, you guys. Monday we'll know. Okay, so now I wanted to ask if Trump's going to walk off tonight. Let's just take a look-see. Doesn't hurt. Let's do our bets. Taking our bets. Taking our bets. You mess with the bull, you get the horns. You know what I'm saying? Taking bets. Is Trump going to walk off tonight? Yes or no? Somebody just said no. Dang! I was hoping to scream at him and say, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Is Trump going to walk off tonight? 1, 2, 3. There's that same card, that 9 of Pentacles. It's not going to go the way he wants. He's going to be mad at the female, which we knew. 1. And he's awfully upset at Biden. I think Biden's going to win. So he's pissed off about that, you guys. He doesn't look like a king. He doesn't look like a king. His work, he's going to act like he's special, and he's reversed. I think Biden's going to win this debate. So tell me how Biden feels when he walks off. How does Biden feel? 1, justice is served, the Wheel of Fortune, and, well, okay. He's got the going back into himself, and I don't feel this is damage as much as, you know, spiritually, he's just like, we'll see. I don't think Biden's going to take winning for granted. It doesn't feel like he knows it. But I'll tell you, he's winning. So I just got to ask real quick. Okay, so needless to say, I'll be watching 60 Minutes. I'll be checking out Monday. Did anybody find out if that judge, remember that Mark Meadows told the judge, because Trump tweeted, oh, let the Mueller report be unredacted, blah, blah, blah. And then the judge says, oh, really? Okay. And then he says, if this isn't so, you better have Trump come in here and explain himself. Well, they had Mark Meadows do it and say, basically, you can't believe nothing Trump says. I'm dying to know. Did you guys know if the judge? I'll look it up and I'll read on it more this Sunday. Okay, so where were we? So what happened with 60 Minutes? What are we going to find out on Sunday? He's in overdrive. You know, when he's guilty of something, he shows his ass. Okay. 10 of Cups. So we're happy about whatever we're going to see. Trump just he's an overkill. He thinks he's all that in a cup of tea. He's battling. He doesn't like women. It's the same thing, different day. And his people are already with him. It doesn't matter. They said the percentage of people who don't know who they're going to vote for is so minute. They're not working hard on that stage for many votes. So, okay, you guys. I'm going to go. It's 31 minutes. I've been chit-chatting. Pretty soon we got our Halloweeny. That's Trump. So listen, I don't know if you guys are having trick or treat, but I talked to a girl at Safeway today, and she said they got some sort of, you got to be 6 feet away and you put it through a tube. What the hell? I have no idea what that's about. But I hardly get any treaters here, so. Okay, you guys. So I will talk to you this Sunday. We got Sterling. We got our live every 12:30 and every day. Every Sunday is my live. And we'll have a ball. We're going to be celebrating November 3rd. Pray to God. Okay, ciao.